Hi everyone. The purpose of the screencast is to demonstrate how to create assignments for students using the digital resources in StemScopes. So I'm logged in under Christy. I'm going to navigate to her Scopes page, limit it to her grade level, and come down here to the weather and climate scope because I know that's what they're working in right now. So in order to assign a task or make an assignment for students, you need to determine which one of the activities you want to use as an assignment. So I'm going to come over here to the Content Connections video for climate, select this task, and I can quickly review what's in there if I'd like to. I see that there's a video and a couple questions that the students need to answer. Scroll back up to the top, and if I want to assign this to students, I'm going to hit the green button. Okay, this takes me to this new assignment screen, and I need to drop down the first menu there and select the class. I can decide whether I want to assign it to all students in the entire section or individual students. I'm going to select individual students for this screencast and use our test student here. The next task is to decide a due date, starting date and time, and a due date and time. I'm going to select this morning so that it will show up for me, and we'll say Monday 4 p.m. This is going to determine when it appears in the student assignments when they log in. You can add a label. For example, we can make this a homework task. You can add multiple labels as well, and then delete them just as easy as hitting the X button. You can write a note for the student if you want to limit the task or give specific instructions. I'm going to type in, let's see, watch the video, and I am going to limit the questions they need to answer. Answer questions 1 through 3 in complete sentences, just for the example. Once I've typed in the directions, I can hit add this assignment. Alright, I can repeat that process if I have multiple assignments I want to give, or perhaps if I want to differentiate a task for in-class use. One thing I might look to do is assign different reading levels to different students. So here I'm on Reading Science B, which is the mid-level. I can repeat that task. I would select the 2017-18 class, individual students, and I could go through and select the students that Lexile level would be appropriate for. I'm going to come back here and just log out of Christy's account and show you what this will look like in the student side. Oops. Sorry about that. Alright, so as the student logs in, we see the assignment appears under their assignment tab. They can see the directions you wrote, what type of assignment it is, when it's due, and its current status over here. They can click on the video, and in this assignment we see the video at the top and the questions that they need to respond to. They would play the video. Okay, pause that for the sake of the video, or the screencast, and they'd come down here and answer the questions. I'm just going to type in some junk text just to give you a sense of task. All Alright, you'll notice on these particular questions, they give the kids some clues about when to pause. This is a great teaching tip in the classroom to help students understand how to go about interacting with videos. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and scroll on down, and we're going to note that there are more questions, but I had only assigned the first 3. So once the students were done, they've got to, or the time is up, they've got a couple choices. They can hit save if they're incomplete, the work is incomplete and they're going to come back to it at another time. Once they've saved, they can close or turn it in. I'm going to select turn it in. It's going to give me a little pop-up box making sure that we want to do that, and I'm going to hit OK. Alright, we're now seeing the student message that they're out of assignments and to pester you to assign them some more. Alright, so that's the basics of making assignments and what they look like to students. There's a lot of more tips and tools and things that I can show you, but not in this screencast. I'll save those for another. Thanks so much for watching.